beautiful Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for mid-October right through to mid-November 2021. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for any of those things, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. Let's get straight to your reading, my beautiful Taurus. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds, and let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Taurus, so this is your career reading. Now, just so you're aware, Jupiter will actually go direct on the 18th of October. So that brings a lot more positive energy towards you, a lot of sort of good luck coming out of nowhere. So expect the unexpected when it comes to good karma, but also Hunter's Moon is occurring in Aries. So that's about flushing out opportunity. Now, of course, you know, we're going through some major shifts economically at the moment, but let's see what's coming on in terms of your career. Let's see, we have Python and we also have Lion. Okay, so interesting energy coming on in for you. Now we got Python. Python is about shedding skin or doing something differently, sort of shedding an old way of doing things. It is about a rebirth when you get the Python energy. It says discernment, detachment, transformation, and renewal. So if something's not working, I feel like you're letting it go and actually you're sort of creating something new there. It doesn't mean that, you know, the outcome has changed. What it means is you're doing something differently in order to, you know, rejuvenate your energy. Now, you may have felt really disconnected from your goals, your dreams, or even lack of motivation or drive for whatever it is that you do recently. But I really feel like it's because you're going through a major change and you're starting to notice where you put your energy and if it's worth it. Okay, so you know, there may be things in your workspace or in your career that you think, you know what, I'm fed up of doing the same old thing and not getting a good result. I feel like you're streamlining your energy and you're leaving anything that you feel is unnecessary to your career behind. I also feel you're being discerning about the energy you give to people. Okay, not everybody is in the high vibe, so I feel like if there's anybody here that dulls your shine or makes you feel, you know, tests your resolve or makes you test your patience even, I feel like you're just, I feel like you're cutting them out. Okay, that's as simple as that. Now it is number 17, which is the star card. So that is about, you know, your shine. It is also about hope. It's about clarity, and it's about being in the spotlight, recognized for a job well done. So whatever it is that you do for your career, I feel like you're making some radical changes that, you know, people, it's not that people won't recognize you, because I feel like you're the same Taurus. You know, what I love about Taurians is they're so honest and open. You know, what you see is what you get, and that's what I love. You know where you stand with the Taurian. They either like you or they don't. They don't, you know. So I do feel like, you know, I always know where I stand with my Taurian friends. But with this, I feel. Now it could mean that you are seeking, you know, a career elsewhere. Perhaps you're looking at like a new job or something, because it can be that you're leaving something behind and sort of moving into a new era, especially with the star energy coming through on this. I feel like new ideas bring you to new places, new potential. I feel like there's a lot of hope here, a lot of peace. This is a really, you know, it's kind of a Scorpio kind of energy where it's like that phoenix rising from the ashes. You've gone through some difficult things. You're shedding that now and you're moving into a more positive phase when it comes to your career. Also, we got Lion, and it's number 11, which is a soul path number. So I do feel like you're, aligning yourself with your soul's purpose. I feel like justice will be done. You're going to get the success that you truly deserve here. This is, the Lion energy: power, loyalty, leadership, family. And those are the things that really mean a lot to you, Taurus. Now, you're not someone who's power hungry per se, but I feel like you, have a directional gauge for where you want to go, and I feel like you can keep your eye on that prize and go after what it is that you want. If you really think about lions as well, they don't extend their energy for the unnecessary, okay? They only go after things that they truly desire or think are worth it. For example, if they need to eat, they go after, the gazelle or whatever it is that they, the zebra, whatever it is that they feel is, something that they need to do for themselves. They'll exert their energy in that direction. But if they feel like it's not worth it, they're lounging in the sun and, taking in the breeze. I don't feel like you're the sort of person, Taurus, who's actually, not working or taking in the breeze. I feel like you're working really hard. But I do feel like there's going to be a moment of recognizing your inner power and recognizing success so that you can kind of sit back and look at what you've created and enjoy the spoils, enjoy the reward there. I do feel like if you're working as a team, I feel like you've got really great leadership skills, Taurus, but I feel like people will actually be loyal to you because they know, as I said there, what you see is what you get with a Taurian. You get honesty, you get integrity, and you get trust. So I feel like loyalty is important here. I also feel like you may be thinking about partnering up with family members in order to create a business on the side, or maybe a friend, or I feel like because they're kind of giving me like alternative streams of income. So either you're looking at other ways to earn money and maybe partnering up with people, whether it's your soul tribe or family. I feel like, there's an element here of responsibility as well, providing for. So I feel like you're making some changes that, it's interesting. I feel like there's change, but some things are remaining the same and some things are radically changed. But anyway, let's go to the overall energy to see what is coming on in here for you for the next 4 to 5 weeks. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? What do they need to know? We got the Emperor. Yeah, you're keeping your eye on the prize. Now, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy, but it is, this is bossing up. So I feel like you are, committed to a goal and dream. Whoa. And we've got the High Priestess here. We got the Empress. So either you're partnering up with somebody, or there's a team, someone you feel, that you trust integrally to your journey. You want to partner up with here. Maybe even, a husband and wife team, or a wife and wife team, or a husband and husband team. I feel like there's a team here. If you're with a higher level of commitment, if you're with somebody that you truly love, or it could be someone that you trust, like a family member, someone that you feel is on equal footing, like you bring the plan, the brains, the know-how, and they've got things as well that you feel you would like to learn a little bit more about, and they're a real asset to your journey. But anyway, we're going to go a little bit deeper and find out what's going on there for you. I'm just going to move this over here. Now, the Emperor, this is the protagonist energy. So this is about, people in authority. This is about, having a plan, having a structure, and working towards success, domination. This is about putting your energy and focus into a goal or a dream. So I feel like you are really committed to what you do. And I feel there's moments where you may feel a little bit of nerves or a little bit of anxiety, like, am I doing the right thing? Is this the right path? Am I on the right path? Is this going to be successful? Is this going to work? I feel like the answer is yes, because the Empress card is right at the end, which means you're heading towards abundance. You're looking in that direction for abundance, and you're headed that way, okay? The only thing that is stopping you right now is using your intuition, getting in your own way. So I feel like there's going to be opportunity that sort of comes out of nowhere. It's something you have waited a long time for. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of where you may have felt powerless before, or you may have felt like unmotivated. I feel like you're getting that spark back, that mojo, in order to move forward. This is your protagonist energy, so you're the driving force through the next 4 to 5 weeks. You're finding that energy from somewhere, and I feel like you've got the confidence to see through your plans and be successful there. And you're a natural born leader as well. So if you're stepping into a leadership role, or you're being given more responsibility, I feel like the powers that be, maybe you are the power that beads. Maybe you are, the entrepreneur, and you've set up your own business. And I feel, you may be wondering whether you should partner up with somebody or a brand or something like that. Or I feel like there's many streams of income. That's what they keep giving me. Now we got the High Priestess. It's in the resistance position. So this means it's like I got it in the reverse. So there could be something here that you mistrust. Now, either you are mistrusting the powers that be, or, there's an element here of mystery, something unsolved for you. You may also feel like sometimes that there's like a secret to success. This came up in the Scorpio reading as well. And you may feel like nobody's given you the secret to your success. But actually, I feel like your intuition, your empathy, and, really connecting to your center will actually, that is your secret power, Taurus. You're determined. The Emperor card, is very determined, enthusiastic, and has willpower to create their destiny. All it starts with is a plan. And I feel like you're aligning yourself with that plan, that success. But there's something here that you don't trust, okay? Or you feel like intuitively you know something, but you haven't actually seen it yet. So let me just see what that is for you. I'm going to pop it back in the... let me see. I'm just going to clarify this card for you. Can you please clarify the High Priestess? How would you like to receive? The Sun card. Interesting. It's like maybe you're questioning your path. Is this the path to true happiness? Is this, if you can see this High Priestess, there's two faces there that make up one face. So perhaps right now you're wondering if you should partner up with someone, or if you're on the right path to abundance. And it's almost like you don't trust your intuition, or you're not sure. You're questioning yourself. Because we got the Two of Pentacles here and the Sun. Now the Two of Pentacles is, especially in the reverse position, you're not feeling overwhelmed anymore. You're not struggling as much as you were. But there's something here that you just still a little bit lacking confidence in there in order to proceed forward. I feel like you're in pursuit of happiness. I mean, every person is pretty much in search of happiness, but I do feel like you are noticing that it's more about finding your happiness within, and then it sort of overflows out there. I'm going to go one more on that card for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? There's something here that either you feel blocked, or you feel, you're a little bit clouded, and you're maybe asking if you're on the right path. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So, I mean, maybe you've had a financial setback there, or you've separated from somebody, or separated from a company, or you've had some sort of disagreement or conflict with the powers that be, or authority energy, and you're worried that you're going to lose out financially to do this. The Ten of Pentacles does say there's a little bit of nerves around finances, or losing finances. It's almost like, am I on the right path? I've got to make sure I am, because I'm set to lose a lot of money. So I'm going to go one more, because we got the Sun card, so it's like very positive energy. Herald of Wands. Herald of Wands says that there is a new project or a new idea that's really going to spark your attention. This is about freeing yourself up and actually, following your heart. The Page of Fire, the Page of Wands there, heralds are pages. They champion news. They bring news. So I feel like there's some really good news coming on in here that allows you to see that your enthusiasm, your determination has merit. Your ideas have vision, and they have value. And also, it's time to dream boldly when you get this card. This is the beginning of something. Now, either you're acting out on a new idea, or you've suddenly found your motivation and you're venturing forth and off to conquer, because the Page of Fire is someone who is off to conquer things, explore things, be a little bit more active and get out there and see what the world has to offer. So I do feel like so I'm just getting a little bit of energy here of your, now either you have been going through a phase where you've been feeling a little bit unmotivated, Taurus, and you've been, in order to make yourself feel a little bit better, you've been spending, okay? It's because there's a desire or an eagerness here to spend, and it's almost like, don't get too frisky with your money, as it were. You will recoup that, because the Empress card is about abundance, but they're just giving me a little bit of something there that says, there's some really good times headed towards you, but, there's something here about, tighten your purse strings, or you feel that whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, means that you may take a little bit less money first. I mean, if it's in line with your heart and your soul and it's something that you want to do, sometimes we take pay cuts and cut back for a little while just to make it work. So perhaps that's something, especially with Herald of Wands there, it can be something new that you're trying, going in a new direction, and you feel that you have to actually cut back a little bit as you transcend through the shift. So sorry, I'm just a little bit, it's getting a little bit hot in here. That tends to happen when there's like either major love coming on in or major abundance, like in terms of finances and things. Yeah, so for example, if you're in transition mode, for example, if you've left a job and you're looking to get a new job, you may feel like there's a temporary sort of like restraint on your finances. You got to cut back for a moment and then move on and claim some more abundance. I feel like the Empress card is about unity. It is about beauty. It's about luxury. It's also about being very creative. You know, you may feel a little bit more sort of creative with your ideas in how to enjoy your work a little bit more, but essentially, the Empress card sows seeds, nurtures them, whether that's a goal, a dream, or, you know, your domain at work, as it were, and you're making it your own. It's your own stamp there. I also feel that things are starting to blossom. You start to see the actual elements of what you've been working really hard towards start to flourish, start to blossom. I feel like you got a lot of potential, Taurus. So if you are looking for a job, I feel like you've got a lot of potential. People are attracted to you. This is your unified energy, which is the Empress is about abundance, okay? The Emperor and the Empress, now either you and this person, you're thinking about partnering up with somebody, but you're not sure, or you feel like this is something that you've repressed for a long time, but now you're going to go for it, or you're indecisive about whether you want to actually partner up with this person. It doesn't have to be, you know, someone that you're in a high level commitment with. It can be a family member. It can be someone that you've known for a long time that you trust. But I feel like you're weighing up those options and trying to see intuitively if it's the right move. Now let us go and see a little bit more detail. Okay, now they've given me a name. I feel like they've given me this name before, but I cannot place it. Maybe it just sounds familiar to me. I mean, it may have been last year or something. I can't really remember. But they're giving me Freya. Freya. So if your name is Freya, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone. If it does not resonate for you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading, okay? It can mean your boss. It can mean, you know, that someone introduces you to a new career, or you go and work somewhere new and you meet someone called Freya. So please be mindful of the names that come out. Now, King of Swords, something you're thinking about. Now, either you're in the planning stages of something, Taurus, or, you know, King of Swords is thinking before acting on something. It's about using your intelligence, seeing the strategy. So 2 cards of strategy together here, weighing up your options. Look at that, Judgment card right there, weighing up your options about your path, and which direction you go in, and whether you trust the direction. Is it in alignment with your soul's purpose? I feel like you're gaining a lot of clarity in, we got the Lovers card, interesting, and we got the Moon. We go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels, can you please? We got the Chariot card. So whatever, I mean, apart from one card, Taurus, you've literally got major arcanas. This is very fated. Whatever this is happening in your career, this change, this is major fated energy, okay? The King of Swords is, you know, a thinker. So even though you're an earth element, Taurus, your protagonist energy is something that you're thinking about, is really you're starting to join the dots on this. You're starting to put everything together. All the pieces are starting to fall into place. And I feel like it's just you taking action and walking through and being very successful. The Chariot card says victory, okay? The King of Swords is also about, you know, as you can see, it's like a needle and thread here. So I feel like if there's been some sort of conflict, or, you know, maybe there's someone at your work that has been, you know, overbearing or micromanaging at your workspace, I feel like you and this person have the potential to heal that rift, okay? But or at least mend things for the sake of just, you know, let bygones be bygones, to get your work done. But the King of Swords, I'm going to pull a quick card on that there, but I feel like there's a deep knowing about you. I feel like you're a bit of a pro at what you do, and you can really command some really good money with your knowledge. Okay, when you typically, this is a a Gemini energy. When you have a King of Swords, it typically means that you whatever it is you're thinking about, whatever idea it is, it will see you through, and you won't really have any financial worries. Okay, everything will be mended. It's all going to be fine. So if you're going through the ringer, you're going through a real test of faith when it comes to your career, I feel like you get the opportunity to sort of if there's been holes in your pockets, Taurus, and money's been like flying out and loads of bills, I feel like you get an opportunity to sew those holes up and like save. Okay, King of Swords is also an entrepreneurial energy. So I do feel like if you've been thinking about starting up your own business or going into business with somebody, because you got the Lovers card here, 2 Gemini energies. We've got Aries, we've got Virgo, we've got Libra, Taurus, we've got Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Cancerian energy as well that's coming through. So I feel like whatever it is you're thinking or planning, Taurus, this is quite exciting energy. I feel like it's like bubbling up on something. Now we got the Judgment card. They're saying Freya again. Now whenever I give you the name or whatever that comes through, it normally just goes away unless I've not expressed it correctly. Freya, I don't know how else to, I mean, it seems like a name. Freya, okay. The way they're saying it as well is Freya. I mean, Freya might be like I'm going to take a punt here. I'm not the most, okay, how can I put that? I don't know everything in the world, Taurus, okay? So I'm trying to decode what it is they're trying to give me. So apologies, I may be wrong, but maybe Freya is like Nordic or something, like maybe it's a goddess or something. I'm going to have to look it up, okay? Normally I'll be able to like tell you, but I can't think for the life of me right now. So maybe she's got something to do with the moon, because they're showing me the moon now. Okay, I'm going to have to look that up when I finish the reading and see how it's relevant to your reading. Now, we got the Judgment card here. So they're indicating here, this is crossing. The Judgment card means there's either self-doubt here, or you've been rejected from something and it's left you feeling a little bit deflated, or the stagnation. You may feel like you know what you want to do, but there's a blockage here. And I do feel like with the Judgment card, there's going to be like a fork in the road where you have to make a decision one way or the other. There's no sitting on the fence with this. So let me just pull a card on that. Okay, I'm going to pull a card on the King of Swords and on the Judgment. So King of Swords, please. Whoa. Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Wands. So Wheel of Fortune here means, you feel like this, you have no control over this situation, but you're thinking a way out, or you're strategizing a way to possibly move through this. The 4 of Wands in the reverse says there may be a setback, or you may feel like there's some sort of argument here that it will mend itself, it will all work itself out, but I feel like you're leaving something, or there's some sort of, moving out energy, disconnecting energy. With that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, I feel like either you feel it's resistance, you're not going to play by somebody's rules, and you're willing to sort of, think of a way out of the situation with integrity, of course. I feel there's definitely integrity here, but I do feel like there's a blockage of some sort where you're like, no, I'm not doing what you asked me to do. There seems to be like an argument or standing one's ground with that energy that's coming through. Let me see this Judgment card. We got the Chariot card and we got the 5 of Cups. So you're walking away from something. But the thing is, it's like if you move, the Chariot card is often, another directional card. If you think about it, another directional gauge card. So it's about one way or another. Okay. So I feel like you have a choice in whatever this is, but you've got to take one direction or the other. Now, the Chariot card is about overcoming any obstacle in order to lead to victory, or being motivated to reach some sort of challenge and overcome it. You're determined to succeed. Your willpower will see you through this. And the 5 of Cups says, in order to get what you want, there may be some losses along the way. You may have to walk away from something, and you may feel abandoned by a situation. but still you rise, still you continue. So even if you've lost your job with that Five of Cups, it's about looking at loss differently whenever you get a Five of Cups. Spirit says, okay, life is all about winning and losing. That's life, okay? And, you know, we got to look at the losses in a different way. We got to look at them like they were not meant for us, because whatever is meant for us will never pass us by. There's always two cups hidden that are full, okay? And there's all in a Five of Cups, there's always three cups that are lost. So I feel like it's about changing your perspective. Look at what you're set to lose, but look at what you're set to gain because of it. I feel like there's an element here of independence, of integrity, but also I do feel like there is unity here, because the overall outcome, we got the Lovers card. So I feel like there's energy banding together in partnerships. So either you, it's like alternative streams of income. It's what keeps coming here. So the Lovers card, I feel there's people banding together, or you and another person, unification, there's harmony. This is the outcome here. So I feel like it's a personal decision, but you have a choice whether you do this on your own or whether you find your soul tribe in this. And the Moon card says there's a lot of uncertainty, but then all of a sudden, because the Moon card is about all of a sudden something pops out of nowhere, something unseen, the hidden comes to the surface. So I feel like the Moon represents secrecy, or something that you're not currently aware of, just coming out of nowhere. When it comes to a career card reading, the Moon card often indicates illusions being shed, fear being shed, going after goals and dreams, but also of huge opportunities just popping out of nowhere. They're lying in, you know, wait, or, you know, things are working behind the scenes and you're not even aware of it. But it's cautionary energy. So I feel like there's an uncertainty here. You know what you need to do. You're a little bit nervous about it, but you will find your soul tribe. There will be a partnership here. Okay, and there will be success here. So the Chariot card is success. Maybe slow moving, but when you look at the Chariot card, it's about a slow moving energy that starts to pick up on momentum. Okay, so I feel like either you're physically moving for your career, you're going into an actual other job, or you're deciding to be an entrepreneur, you're working from home, or you're partnering up with somebody and you're moving to another state. It could be physical move there, but I definitely feel things are starting to move in the right direction for your career. There's conquest, there is accomplishment with this card. So let me see a little bit more as to okay, okay, so they're giving me a song, and it makes no sense to your reading. The last couple of days, the energy has been really fraught, okay, with dynamics. But they'll give me a song which is the final countdown. So either you've given in your notice at work and you're on a final countdown, or they'll give me the final countdown. So I'm gonna have to look up the meaning of that that song, but it sounds like time is running out on something. Maybe it's some sort of action or change, or you've given yourself a date that you need to change things by. I'm not really sure how it resonates, so please take it as it resonates, that song. I mean, you may have heard that song right before you listened to this reading. So if that, you may have come on the radio all of a sudden, or you hear it right after this reading. So please take it as it resonates. Now I'm going to they're giving you the same energy. Isn't that so interesting? Each reading I've done for the career readings, they've given, whenever I go to another deck, they've given pretty much the same cards, but in the opposing energy. Weird. Anyway, we got the Three of Swords in the reverse. So if there's been any loss here, because the Three of Swords in the upright is about loss, it's about sadness, it's about heartbreak. So either you feel like you lost out on something, I feel like you're about to gain something even better than before. The Three of Swords also is, if there's been any conflict between a person, it is about all that anxiety being put aside, being put to rest, and an offer of recovery or an offer of healing a relationship is coming to the fore here. Three of Swords is about amending, okay? Or, you know, if you've lost something, it is about gaining something better. It may have been a painful lesson, or it may have been something that you may have felt betrayed in your workspace by people or a person that you've worked with for many, many years. Yeah, but I feel even though there's going to be like that, I picked it up right at the beginning. The Page of Pentacles, you know, is in the reverse here. I feel like there's a temporary either suspension of money or a temporary loss of money there, or they're asking you to temporarily sort of hold back on the pennies and don't actually spend too much. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse is about some sort of trouble with either investment or a job, or you feel like maybe a raise did not go to you. A promotion may have gone elsewhere to somebody else. But again, they're indicating what is meant for you will never pass you by, because it is crossing the Judgment card. Now, the Judgment card is about weighing up options, but it's also about life path. It's also about your soul purpose. Okay, so if it didn't stick by your side, whatever this option was that was financially viable at one point, it means it was not meant for you. There's something greater coming on in. And we got that Page of Wands again. So there's definitely news coming on in here for you to go on a new adventure, be bold, come out of a comfort zone, do something really exciting. I feel like you're venturing forth. Either you are, you know, a dream of yours is, you know, the vision is starting to be realized and you're giving yourself a little bit more freedom. But this card is about finding your purpose and sort of taking action to do something new. So, I mean, if, for example, you're staying in your current job, but a promotion comes up and it didn't go your way, I feel like there's an opportunity for you to do something different and have a new idea that actually brings in jackpot money, because it's crossed by a 10 of Pentacles here. So either this is a new project you've got coming on in, or a new way of doing things. I feel like you're may even be curious about you know, an alternative route or route of making money. The Page of Wands is an explorer, so you may be exploring your options to make more money. And the 10 of Pentacles says jackpot. You are hitting it. So I feel like there's, you know, a large amount of money coming on in here. Your determination to succeed is going to win. I feel like you're doing this all by yourself. I feel like the Page of Wands says you're enthusiastically kind of embracing an adventure, or you're venturing forth on something. Yeah, I feel 10 of Pentacles says you're going to be able to leave a legacy or save for retirement. You know, there's more money coming on in here than you expected, but it's because you went in search of something that was in alignment with your spirit, with your soul, that sets your soul on fire. So whatever it is you're thinking or formulating the plan, it's going to work. Okay, it's going to be very, very successful. I would be mindful of authority figures. If there's any angst there, or micromanaging, or, you know, anybody who is sort of you're butting heads with at work, I would say that this will, you know, it will be a bit of a flash in the pan. You may feel like this person betrays you or in some way has not got your back, but I feel like no matter what, you thrive. Okay, even if you have a temporary setback in finances, you still thrive. You come out the victor here, okay? So I will leave that there. That's the next 4 to 5 weeks for you. And I'm going to get a final card. Okay, they want this card right away. We have 54, isolated, contemplation, reflect. So taking some time out to work out what it is that you want. It's number 54. When you reduce it, 4 plus 5 is 9, which is, of course, the Hermit card energy. So there's something here that you've got to do. If there's something here you do not trust, you've got to really sit with yourself and really find the truth of that. Your truth, your inner wisdom. You must look inward. And it's okay to really take a temporary time out to consider your options. Tweak the plan, go in a different direction, because whatever is meant for you will, as I said, never pass you by. But also, there's a lot of success. There's a very abundant outcome here. To get all those cards in the final position, that's a lot of things to be really positive about. Okay, I'm going to pull a quick card on this isolated contemplation reflection, because I feel it does connect to the moon energy as well of uncertainty. So I know, of course, we're all living in very uncertain times at the moment, and you may feel a little bit of anxiety or worry. So I'm just going to quickly pull a card on that. I didn't intend to, but I don't want to leave you hanging, my beautiful Taurians. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurus? What do they need to know about this isolated card? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. 3 of Cups. There will be celebration. There is a positive outcome here, and people may even band together to support. Okay, I feel like you may feel like you're alone and you've got to do this alone, but I can assure you, whatever this is with the Lovers card there, you know, the High Priestess in that energy, I feel like there is other people who come to the fore. You know, this is about sharing resources, or, you know, this is luck. I mean, 3 cups, you know, typically if you look up the meaning of 3 of cups, it is about celebration. It's about good luck. It's being offered, you know, gifts from the universe. Spirit has got your back. And, you know, as I said, I feel like there's moon energy. It's connected to moon energy there. And it's even like, even in uncertain times, you are going to thrive, okay? So I do feel like it's a positive energy. And let's see what trinket you get there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels. Can you please? Okay. Okay, so we got a bicycle here. So this is about cycles, okay, syncing. So either it's like, not sinking in water, but as in sinking, as in being in sync with each other. We got 2 wheels there, and, you know, bicycle. I mean, either you're partnering up with somebody or you're partnering up with people and you're going to start to be in sync with them. The bicycle means journey, taking action, moving forward, going in another direction. But I feel with the bicycle, I feel like it's a self-sufficiency kind of energy. You know, bicycle is typically ridden by one person. So I feel like you're very self-sufficient at this time and you're going in the right direction. So if you've been asking, am I on the right path? I feel like the answer is yes. And, you know, the bicycle always connects to things like the Chariot card, movement forward, and that's where they want it right now. So I feel like you're going in the right direction, and you're going to start to see a lot of synchronicities in the next couple of weeks in terms of your career. Lots of things popping up that may feel a little bit nerve-wracking, but I feel like you're going to come out the victor here. Okay, so I'll leave it like that. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a free personal reading, free to enter, free to win, free to receive, all you have to do is think about what it is that you want to achieve, Taurus. One thing. Really focus on it, and then write these words in the comments box below. I am a magnet for abundance. Okay, I want you to write that affirmation. I am a magnet for abundance, and it shall be so. Okay, so I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 21st of November, and I'll announce the winner in an upload video. Okay, thank you so much, my beautiful Taurians. Love and light.